In Kiev, the long-awaited court case against former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych finally kicked off. Witnesses were interviewed by the prosecution, including high-level officials in the Yanukovych administration. Some of their revelations were startling. One of the claims made was that Russia had been preparing to seize the Ukrainian peninsula of Crimea since November 2013. That is according to Ihor Voronchenko, who was deputy commander of the coastal defense of the peninsula during its annexation. On March 2, 2014, his unit was blockaded. The Russian military urged him to defect to the Russian Federation.
They use different methods. We are from the same family. We graduated the same military schools. There were even people born in Zaporizhia and Cherkasy. There are also generals in Russia who are Ukrainian, and they too tried to bribe us. They offered flats in Rostov, high positions. After I refused, they took me prisoner, but I did not betray Ukraine.
Yuli Manshor commanded an Air Force unit in Sevastopol during the annexation of Crimea. On March 22nd, it was captured by the Russian military. However, Manshor says that the Russian soldiers first arrived to the airfield in February.
From February 27, 2014, Russian military units arrived at the airfield. Their senior introduced himself as Roman. I asked them why they were at the military base of another country, and they said that they have information that the units of the right sector and Ukrainian extremists were transported here.
Viktor Yanukovych's lawyers insist that their client has nothing to do with the annexation of Crimea. They blame the Ukrainian military and the Kiev command for the loss of the peninsula.
The defense was satisfied with the interrogation of witnesses. They provided information that they, as soldiers, were ready to protect the country, infrastructure facilities, and state buildings from seizure. They did not do anything themselves. They waited for the appropriate order for the use of force, but did not receive it.
However, the prosecutor's office is insistent that the blame for the annexation of Crimea lies squarely on the shoulders of Viktor Yanukovych. He wrote a letter to Vladimir Putin asking for Russian military intervention of the peninsula. That letter has been part of the case since November 2016.